Hi everyone, Eileen Bayer, the fam here. Welcome to another installment in our mental health mini series. With this installment, we are going to be covering Huntington's disease. So this first video is going to be kind of brief. It's just going to basically cover what is Huntington's disease and the symptoms of it. Wednesday we'll go in more detail of the symptoms in the areas that it affects. But just for today, I'm going to briefly go over to give you an idea on what it is. So saying that, let's get started. Huntington's disease is an inherited disease that causes the progressive breakdown or degeneration of nerve cells in the brain. Huntington's disease has a broad impact on a person's functional abilities and usually results in moving, thinking, or congenitive and psychiatric disorders. Most people with Huntington's disease develop signs and symptoms in their 30s or 40s, but the disease may emerge earlier in life. When the disease develops before age 20, the condition is called juvenile Huntington's disease. An earlier emergence of the disease often results in a somewhat different set of symptoms and faster disease progression. Medications are available to help manage the symptoms of Huntington's disease, but treatments can't prevent the physical, mental, and behavioral decline associated with the condition. Now, you ask, what are some of the symptoms of this disease? Well, Huntington's disease usually causes movement, congenitive, and psychiatric disorders, as we mentioned, with a wide spectrum of signs and symptoms. Which symptoms appears first varies greatly among affected people. During the course of the disease, some disorders appear to be more dominant or have a greater effect of functionability. And that's all we're going to cover for today because I wanted just to give you a brief idea on what Huntington's is before we go into it. Wednesday, I will be covering the three areas more in depth. I'll be covering the movement disorders with it and the congenitive and the psychiatric. So I'll be covering all three areas more in depth Wednesday on the areas that it affects, and so you have a more better idea. But with this first one, I just basically wanted to give you an idea on what Huntington's disease is, so you know a little bit about it. And as you can see here, it covers a lot of different things, but we'll be going over a lot of that Wednesday. So, before I let you go, let me leave you with my saying that I say on every video because it's very important to me. This is what my channel is about. It's not about me. It's about teaching people how to see with their heart and not with their eyes, because it's not pleasant for the other person to get prejudged from somebody. The proper term is ignorance, and by ignorance I don't mean being stupid or anything. Ignorance in the meaning that they don't understand, they don't know about it. So if I can provide knowledge on different things, I can break that ignorance, and hopefully more people can see with their heart and instead of their eyes. If you look at my channel banner, it says it exactly. That's what my icon is about. That's what the eyeball means with the heart in it. It means to see with your heart and not your eyes. So remember, the words that you say can uplift or tear somebody down. If it tears somebody down, that could be the words that come out of your mouth that were negative or whatever, could be the last straw that breaks the camel's back. And then you have to live with yourself, knowing that you caused that person to take their life because you don't know what their life was about. You don't know how their day was. You don't know what they were going through. So always remember to do like as my dad says. I mean, we all have bad days. I understand that. So what I do personally, if I know I'm having a bad day and I know something that's going to come out of my mouth is not going to be nice, then I don't open my mouth. Because as my father taught us at a young age, if you can't speak anything nice, then it's better not to say anything at all. So try to remember, you haven't walked a mile in that other person's shoes, so it's much easier to uplift than to tear down. So in your daily life, remember, see with your heart and not your eyes by uplifting, encouraging, and inspiring others. There is so many good people out there. And before I leave, I want to do a shout out for a really great YouTuber friend of mine out there. He has helped so many people. And when he helps, he does not ask for anything in return. And this is what I'm saying. He sees somebody, he does awesome banners. He's the one that did my banner work. Some people on YouTube will charge for that banner. He doesn't charge anybody. He believes everybody deserves a good banner. And if he sees somebody having a problem with their banner or they don't have a banner, he offers to do it. And he doesn't just give you one. He'll make a variety of designs and he'll let you choose. So I want to give a big shout out to Jason NG. If you don't have him, go stop and visit his channel. Follow him on Twitter. He does Pokemon games, but he has a heart of gold. He is an embodiment. He is exactly what I'm talking about somebody seeing with their heart and not their eyes. He never judges anybody. He's always offering help, and it's free of charge. And this is what it means to see with your heart and not your eyes. If you can help somebody, help them out. Encourage, uplift, inspire. Don't tear them down. Don't be negative. Don't be judgmental. Okay, so remember, you matter to me. You're important to me. Yes, you out there, you're important to me. You are uniquely made. You're special. And I love you for you. So until I see you again, remember that my arms are here for you. My heart is open to you. I love you. Bye till we see you again.